We do begin tonight with the catastrophic flooding in the Northeast. Vermont under a state of emergency tonight. Some of the worst flooding in nearly 100 years. The capital of Vermont tonight underwater, shut down most of the day. Authorities fearing a nearby dam may not hold. Vermont Governor Phil Scott tonight calling the devastation, quote, historic and catastrophic. 8 inches of rain in just hours. The city still deemed not safe for public travel. A driver trapped in his car as the waters there washed it away. The Wrightsville Dam nearing capacity at this hour as the water levels continue to rise. And to the south in Ludlow, Vermont, these train tracks on an active freight line, look at this, now suspended 100 feet in the air after the earth beneath them was washed away. Tonight, a short break before more storms hit yet again. Ginger Z standing by with the forecast, timing this out. But first, ABC's Janae Norman from Vermont tonight.
Tonight, raging rivers. From record-breaking storms bringing new danger to millions.
Make no mistake, the devastation and flooding we're experiencing across Vermont is historic and catastrophic.
Vermont's capital city, Montpelier, inundated overnight with up to 8 inches of rain. Cars floating down streets, windows of businesses looking more like fish tanks. The water nearly as high as the city's parking meters. By noon, swift water teams ferrying well over 100 residents to dry land.
In many areas, the water conditions remain too dangerous for rescue by boat.
After the Winooski River crested at a near record 21 feet overnight, officials now watching the nearly full Wrightsville Dam. ABC's Jacqueline Lee is there.
This dam was built after floods inundated Montpelier nearly 100 years ago. Since then, they've never had to worry about it overflowing until now. And if it does, officials say there's no precedent for potential damage.
Heavy visible damage from the air from southern Vermont to New Hampshire. The ski town of Ludlow now caked in heavy mud. These train tracks, part of an active railway for freight trains, left hanging in the air after rains washed the ground away. The storms also leaving a trail of destruction throughout New York State. In hard-hit Orange County, officials estimate the damage in the tens of millions. Military officials at West Point assessing damage to roads and bridges in the area. Some parts of the state got more than 2 months worth of rain in a single day.
And David, I got to show you this water line. It shows just how high those floodwaters rose here in downtown Montpelier. Officials have just recently lifted the emergency order banning travel in this area, but you can hear those emergency sirens, David. They are still warning many areas are still not safe, and more storms are on the way, expected Thursday through the weekend, David.
And certainly be careful while you walk there. Janae Norman leading us off from the capital of Vermont. What a scene, Janae. Thank you. Let's get right to Chief Meteorologist Ginger Z tracking it all again tonight. And of course, the dangerous heat too across several states. But first, Ginger, these floods, the pictures from Janae there in the Northeast. A short break, you told us, but then more storms coming.
Yes, I mean, Cindy Byers and her neighbor were getting new water heaters today just in time for more rain to end the week and start the weekend. So let's talk about where it's going to come from. Tonight, that same storm is damaging wind threat for Rapid City down to Omaha. By tomorrow, Chicago to St. Louis. Watch for those gusts above 70 miles per hour, easily take down trees and power lines. Then it moves Thursday night into New England and unfortunately leaves behind anywhere from 2 to even 5 inches. Can you imagine, on top of almost 500% of normal for this month already? Then we've got to talk about that heat. We have been broiling in so many parts of the country. There are 13 states on alert tonight. A place like Phoenix that, yes, has made it to its 12th day of 110 plus. People say, come on, it's summer. Phoenix does this all the time. It looks like they will go and surpass 18 days in a row, which is a record. Goes back about a century, David.
Wow, 18 days in a row, 110 or more. Ginger Z with us again. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.